Here we are once again. Number 9, be able to compare and contrast 4 different types of economies. You've got traditional, command, market, and mixed. Very simple. These are the criteria I want you to know. With a traditional economy, third world countries, okay, the mud huts. I remember me saying you probably have a bone in your nose. You're talking about low levels of innovation. They don't want to hear about new ways to do anything. That's the way that it's been done for thousands of years. We're not going to change anything. They have no safety nets. If a hurricane comes through your village and knocks it down, too bad. There are some other positives, though. Low levels of unemployment. Everybody has to have a job. They rely on one another. The economy is based on family. Your family is the fishing family. All the other families rely on you to provide them with fish. Low numbers of consumer goods. You're not going to go buying anything at a super Walmart or traditional economy. Very low standard of living. Command economy. Okay, this is Chapter 2, Section 3. Basically, you're talking about your dictatorships. North Korea, the former Soviet Union. All I need to know about these is that high levels of government control. Government controls everything. No innovation. Okay, you're not going to try to invent new things because you're not going to get paid more for it. Low levels of consumer goods. Not a lot of stuff to buy, and you're going to have a very low standard of living. Okay, market economy. Market economy means no government intervention at all. Laissez-faire. Market economy is highly competitive. Okay, high levels of innovation, high standard of living, lots of consumer goods. You'll have lots of choices to make. Okay, bad sides. There are no safety nets. Okay, it is buyer beware. Remember me talking about the Lego flamethrower in class. It is up to the consumer to figure out what's good and bad with products. Going on to a mixed economy. Mixed is a hybrid between command and market. Okay, it has all the benefits of a market economy. High levels of innovation, high standard of living, lots of competition in consumer goods. There is government intervention though. Okay, the government will get involved and it's going to make sure that the products are safe. They are going to try to promote the general security and welfare of everybody in that economy. Number 10, be able to rate how the 3 questions interact with our economy. Guys, the 3 questions are what to produce, how to produce it, and for whom are we producing it for. This is the Ford Mercedes discussion. Okay, the Ford, when we talk about what, qualities of car, with the how, the Mercedes is literally hand built. The Ford is let's build as fast as we can. For who? The Mercedes is built for older, wealthy people. The Ford is built for younger people without quite as much money. Let's see here. Number 11, be able to discuss how a society's values can be displayed by their factor payments. This is the discussion about the computer programmer and the truck driver. Okay? So if you didn't know anything at all about a society, nothing at all, you would look at the amount of money that people are paid, and you'd see that a computer programmer is paid more than a truck driver. Now we discussed this, that a computer programmer is more intellectual work. He's using the old noggin. Okay? While a truck driver, it is physical labor. Okay? He's doing all of his work, and it's not as intellectually difficult. Okay? So because we pay the guy who works as a computer programmer more, we are basically saying that we value intellectual work more than physical here in the United States. Let's see here. Number 12, be able to discuss how government can become involved in the economy, incorporate the terms safety net, standard of living, and innovation. Guys, safety nets, bankruptcy. If your business goes under, you can file for bankruptcy. Basically, the government is saying, look, you screwed it up once, we got you covered this time. All right? With regard to, what am I looking for here? Standard of living. Guys, that's the American dream. The United States tries to go out of its way to make sure that every person has a job, you have a place to live, you can go on your vacation once a year. They do this by pushing the economy, making it work. They try to create jobs for people to have. As far as standard of living, we could talk for a really, really long time about that. Just know that the government does that through trying to create jobs, trying to take care of people. You could also discuss welfare, Medicare, Medicaid. We had that discussion in class. That is also standard of living. They're trying to raise the standard of living for the disenfranchised. Innovation. The government knows that to create new jobs, we have to have new technologies. So they give money to colleges and a lot of other places where research and development occur. I'm not answering that. Disregard it. Where was I? Innovation. So they give money to colleges and other organizations that are going to come up with inventions that are going to help create jobs and raise the standard of living. Number 13, be able to discuss the concept of the free market. Utilize the term specialization and voluntary exchange. Let's take a look at specialization first. Okay, we talked about this in class in that not anyone, no one, has all of the skill sets that they need to produce all of the goods that would satisfy all their wants and needs. Okay, you have a special set of skills. More often than not, the subjects that you are good at here in high school, you'll go on to study in college, and then you'll utilize the skills that you have in college that you're good at to get a job. If someone is good at sales, they'll sell. If another person is good at production, they'll handle production. Okay? You use the skills that you have to the greatest benefit for yourself. That is specialization. The other one was the voluntary exchange, meaning that no one tells you what to buy. No one tells you what deals to strike. It is up to you. Remember, self-interest says that you'll make the deals that are going to benefit you the most. So if you and I are trading, you have a piece of paper and I have a pencil. If you give me your piece of paper for my pencil, it means that you believed you were better off with the pencil. Okay? If you go to Walmart and you go and buy a couple of items, you're not helping out Walmart. You're not doing it to be nice. You are believing that you would rather not have this money and have the product. Okay? The product is going to be of better benefit to you. Number 14, be able to discuss a circular flow model. Guys, there's going to be a special YouTube just covering those. Number 15, be able to discuss the self-regulating nature of the marketplace using the phrase psychology plus economics equals self-regulation. Also includes self-interest and competition equaling regulation. Also, Invisible Hand and Adam Smith and consumer sovereignty. Guys, the whole thing about the market economy is how it regulates itself. Okay? You've got self-interest, which is on the consumer side. You are going to go and buy the item, the best item, for the cheapest price. That is what a consumer does. Business people are interested in making money. That's it. That is their self-interest. Okay? So, the other side of that equation, competition. Okay? If myself and Carson Gray, we are operating lemonade stands. Okay? If he's charging 50 cents a glass and I'm charging $1.50, keeping in mind the consumer self-interest, everyone is going to go to Carson for his 50-cent glass of lemonade. Okay, I'm not going to get any business. Okay, so I know with my self-interest, I want to make money. For me to be able to do that, I have to lower my price. When I lower my price to 50 cents, the same as Carson, now I'm competing with him. Okay, so people will have choices as to where they go to get their lemonade. Okay. Competition drives down prices. So basically you can see the whole market regulates itself. And at no time when I was discussing this did you hear me say the word government. Okay? The government is not involved. Basically what Adam Smith did was he took psychology and applied it to economics. Okay? He took everyone's self-interest to make money and do what's best for them and applied it to the way we spend our money. Okay? Invisible hand. The invisible hand goes along with that. Invisible hand is the way that the market regulates itself. Therefore, it's invisible. You can't see it. There's no government involved. Let's see. Number 16. Be able to discuss how positive and negative incentives affect spending decisions. Guys, this is just simple marketing. When they try to get you to buy things, a positive incentive would be like if you're going to buy a Snickers bar, you buy one, get one free. They're giving you a positive incentive to purchase it. Okay? I'm getting something free, so I'll get it. A lot of people don't even consider whether or not it's a good decision. They just think, hey, it's a good deal, take it. A negative incentive, we talked about that in class, that we here at Westfield High School operate on negative incentives. If you're tardy 3 times, you are going to have Thursday school. Okay? Same way that Blockbuster, if you turn in a DVD late, they're going to fine you. Okay? That is a negative incentive.